Hi everyone. Just here trying to dry some paint. Catching the replay if you're here right now. But I'm so glad you're watching it. We'll wait for people to pop on. I'm just drying this while we're waiting. And I need to get something. Oh boy. You guys might want to fast forward till I have people pop on here. Hey Debbie. Hey Nikki. Glad you're here. I was just trying to dry some paint because I wanted to. One of the things I'm going to do tonight is if my voice holds up. Still getting over my cold. I'm feeling much better. I sound way worse than it is. But yeah, I'm fighting it a little bit still. I think it moves from one place to another. It's got to go down the whole system, right? But yeah, so I have a few things I want to go over tonight. I'm trying to be consistent with my Monday nights, and I'm sorry my notifications are like last minute. Some people won't even get them till tomorrow or the next day, right? Because that's Facebook if you don't have notifications on. So I'm going to try and get better about my schedule. But I wanted to try this for a few weeks and see how it worked for me. But especially now with winter coming, um, I think that it'll be easier. Yes, the cold does travel. So I'm not expecting a whole lot of people. I expect a lot on the replay, which is totally cool. Um, so you guys, I'm gonna set this aside for a second. Um, I really wanted to do a Temu comparison with the chain I was talking about in my dragonfly video that I had. Um I was a couple minutes late. I don't know if Laura's coming or not. But that's okay. So this is the trim that I frequently use. Um and it is stunning. And I can use it because I can afford to use it because I'm selling my pieces. So I I know, Nikki, and when you brought that up, I'm like, well, I'm just going to show them, but I don't have apples to apples. This is the problem. So this is the one that you see me use all the time. This one is like $16.99 on Amazon. And for the 4-inch boxes, I get two. It's enough for two with like a little bit left over that I can sometimes use. Where am I? As a bead filler or a grout filler or something like that. So, anyway, so that's this one. And then, so this is Amazon. Hi, Elaine. Glad you're here. Hi, JC. Yes, you did catch me live. I'm talking about the trim I used on that. So then I bought some from Temu, which forgive me if I'm wrong. I believe it was $9 for the same amount. And while it's not the multicolored, it is the and guys, I'm so sorry about my voice. I'm still fighting a cold. It is the crystal clear color, which is fine. And I knew that when I bought it. They don't have this color on Temu as of right now. So let's lay this out. The Temu one is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. However, it's not as heavy. The links are further apart. So I wanted to share this with you guys so you could see for yourselves what you get when you order from Temu. So you can save a lot of money if you order this. And it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. So, okay, JC, yeah, watch it from the beginning. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. Was it helpful? I don't know. I'm trying to be helpful here. But I know that it came up as a question. So, and I have a silver one too. And it's the exact same. It's just silver plated instead of gold plated. And look, something fell off. So that can happen to anything, but probably in the middle of something. Now I'm going to have to watch for that when I put stuff together. Dang. All right. Hey, Laura, there you are. Hey, Katie. So we were just doing the Temu comparison. This is Amazon. This is Temu. All right. And Temu does not, in all fairness, doesn't have these colored beads. So they're spread apart. But I think they're still beautiful. But some of you don't order from there. I prefer the Amazon one, and I'm probably going to continue to use this one because I like to sell my products as a premium. But I did use it on one of my projects. It looked great. Just depends. Just depends what you're looking for. Yeah, the AB. I know. I can't say that word. Anyway, let's let me share something with you. Now, my camera's not going to be down or it's not going to be high enough. All right, so I still have, oh boy, here we go again. Sorry. My computer's here, guys, so I don't have a lot of space. Okay, so I'm going to attempt another box. Okay? And I spray painted it all in the Rust-Oleum metallic gold. Now, I spent forever trying to figure out what I wanted to do in the center. So, Laura, Aurora Borealis. I can't say it. Cannot say it, but that is the color. So I'm thinking, and then I had this mold, so I spray painted it gold too. So I was thinking to do a crown in the middle and then do the tiles, but then at the top and bottom. So it kind of looked like a fairy tale book. So I'm going to be working on this. And I don't know if I'm going to record it or not. I got to be honest. Oh, and I want to share with you guys the dragonfly. Okay, couple things. So I did this out of resin for the side. I did some like button snowflakes. I did another one of these. And look at this 3D crown, you guys. It's a mold. Laura, you might want to hear about this one. It looks like this. It's on Amazon. I put my equivalent to the Amazing Cast in here, and it came out perfect. Gosh, I'm going to break this sucker again. See, I can't work with dental stuff. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? But I was even thinking maybe to put this on the front. With this. Oh, I'm coming up backwards. Oh, that's probably just me. So, anywho, I have been thinking a lot and not doing a lot. You catch my drift. But, you know, I want to make sure I'm here. Let's get back to business here. Paying the right attention to the details. If I remember, Laura, well, if I don't, let me know and I'll post the link. But it is the coolest little mold and I've never used it. And I actually ordered one and I already had one. So that's typical Molly fashion. Oh, forgot I had it. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about a couple things. So I have an alternative if you don't have gold leaf. Okay. So I have this Sculpey mold and it's really meant to use when you're using like gel or lace or just to use it as lace, right? But I use it as a texture sheet all the time and I love it. I don't know if they still sell it, but it is Sculpey. And you can tell it's had a lot of practice. So I took that and you're going to have to forgive me, my voice. We'll see how long I can do this. I took, there's a couple things I did. I took the stamp and I put it on a piece of the Cosplay Flex because I wanted a reverse impression of this. Okay, so I did that, and then I have one of each. I want to play with something. So this one is a reverse impression. This one is the original. All I did was take black Primo and I took my Pearl Brilliant Gold and I took a paintbrush because this time I wanted it in all the crevices. Oh gosh. Just like we do with the gold leaf. So this is an alternative. Now, I did use to use quite a bit of this. And I took a makeup brush and I just painted it on. It went on in 2 seconds. It looks gorgeous. So this might be an alternative to gold leaf if things add up. If you're looking for an alternative, try it. I'm trying it. I want to see what this looks like. So then I was watching a YouTube tutorial and they were using um Pebeo. I don't know how to say it, paints. It wasn't this particular one, but I had bought this like 5 to 7 years ago, you guys, and I still had all my paints. So I pulled them out and I want to see if they're going to work. But what I want to do is not what we always do with painting. I'm always way over on the wrong side here. These are the colors I pulled. Not with just doing the fingertips on top. I want to really try and paint the flowers or in between the flowers. And I want to start with this one. So I've pulled some paintbrushes. Okay. And they're little. And the one that is the tiniest is this little disposable eyeliner brush. And I'm going to get more of them because these are awesome. So these have been sitting around. So I mixed them up with a toothpick. But, oh, actually, I'm not going to flip them over till I want to use them. But what I wanted to show you is it has this, it's still drying, but it has this little effect that happens to it, which in my opinion is kind of cool. Just need to focus. It's not focusing real well. But it does like that. Come on, come on, come on. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, so that kind of effect. But I don't think it's going to have time to do that with what I'm painting. So let me just try and see if this works. Man, I need a piece of wax paper. Okay. So I stirred it up really good with toothpicks, each and every one. So I'm going to get a tiny bit. I don't know how this is going to look, you guys, but I want to try it with you. So I'm just going to go in to like these details here. Now, oh, and these are already baked. Important note you guys might want to know, right? So like Debbie, even if you're using air dry clay, let it cure. I'm gonna do one more. We're not gonna sit here all night and watch me paint, but I want to see, and then I want to do a different color. Because I just think this is so pretty. And I'm sorry I'm not zoomed in more, but I'm gonna pick it up in a second and show you. It's a little mesmerizing, to be honest, and you have to be, I mean, I'm working quick because 'cause I'm sitting here with you guys, but I would actually prefer to work under a magnifying glass. All right, so there's part of it. So this paint works pretty good. I don't know. We can try another paint too. I am gonna do a different color, and man, I'm gonna need to order more of these. These are how they come. I think they're on my Amazon list. Okay, now I'm gonna do blue. I had them upside down, so they're like, let me out, let me out. Okay. So these colors actually go with the crown image that I'm going to use on my book. But since these are already baked, I'll have to use my utility cutters to cut them into squares and rectangles and shapes I can use. I think I'm losing everybody. I must be very boring tonight. Okay. I'm going to do one more right here. All right. Oh, Debbie, thanks. You're so sweet. Oh, you guys, I'm going to have another auction, but I'm trying to work with Chris and Lauren so they can come and help me. And I wanted to do it on October 4th, but Chris is out of town, but Lauren's daughter will be around. I don't know. I might do it October 11th. So we'll just have to wait and see on that. All right, I'm not going to go any further with this color. I think we're getting the gist. And then I want to try something. Maybe I'll try a toothpick. You can use a ball tool or something else. But I kind of want to go in and put, oh, this isn't going as planned. I wanted to put little dots. Here, you'll see. It actually looks kind of cool. Hold on, let me do just a couple more. Oopsie. And I'm going to add some fake ones in here. Just a toothpick. Oh, I shouldn't have done that last one. That's okay. I'm just adding some white to it. I'm just really curious, and I'm going in the gold here. I'm just curious if this stuff is still going to do its effect on clay. Nikki, I'm always worried with the time change if you're getting out of work or able to come. Talk about special treatment, huh? All right. Um, oh, I had a different idea for over here. Okay. So let me do one more little stretch here. Okay. Just a toothpick in there. And then I'm going to use this color. And then we're going to be done. Get another little brush here. I'm contemplating where I want it to go because I love the gold sticking out. So I think I'm just gonna do, like, random little places that don't necessarily make sense. They're just it's here. You are, Laura, thank you. You guys are always so encouraging. 'Cause I'll tell you what, an hour and a half ago, I had no idea what we were gonna do tonight. I probably could have done without this, to be honest with you guys. So, we're not gonna sit here all night while I do all this, but okay, so it was just kind of a lesson, like, let's just learn, as we go with how these things will look. And then I'll be really curious when it dries to see if it has any of those effects. But the paint worked really well on the gold leaf, and I just love it because it's kind of the same when we let me try something here. Just use our fingers on stuff. But okay, I'm doing it now. You have way too much on here. Let me get the blue. Let me get a baby wipe is what I'm doing next. I'm so bummed. One of my ring lights burned out. Gotta figure that out. Never had that happen, so I don't even know what I need to do. All right. I mean, this is just as pretty, right? You do the same as we do on the raw clay. But when you're using the brush, it's definitely more vibrant. I'll hold this up in one sec, guys. Oh, Laura, thanks. Thanks, Elaine. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to see how it dries too. Yeah, I mean, I don't, my lighting, I don't know if I have too much glare here. Unfortunately, I learned things when I watched the replay. So, but this side still looks just as pretty. That is some nice paint. And like I said, this is so old. I can't believe it is still good. Wonder if there's a date on here. Oh, my dog's crying in his sleep. Well, I'm not gonna bore you with this, but do you guys want to see the box one more time just so you know what I used? It's this. Multi-surface. It's flammable. Maybe not put it in the oven. I think all paints are flammable, but we cook at such a and it's made in France, if anyone cares. Alright, so I gotta let this dry. And then I'm just gonna, I guess, cut it up for my next project. I know I haven't been on here that long, you guys, but my voice is fading fast. So I, whether it be a short or long visit. Oh, I want to show you guys the dragonfly box. Hold on. I want to show it to you on here. Let me put these away. I got to remember where I put it. Okay, got it. So I just wanted, I don't know if on my other video, if you could really see, like, look at the stickles underneath that. And then just to do a close up of these weirdo tiles, I'm like totally addicted to now. I have to start using these all the time. I really do. Um, because they just came out so cool. And the legs have the stickles on them. Like, I'm so happy with this piece. So anyway, thanks, Nick. Yes, it is. I wish I could do 10 of these a day. I love it so much. But and then the inside's gold. I just Laura and I were talking about this. I love this color. This turquoise with black, just there's something about it. So awesome. All right. So, guys, I'm going to go or I won't have a voice here at all. So, I'm going to probably sit down here and maybe I'll post on our friends group how they turn out, or I'll do it on my next live, which I'm sorry, I don't know when it's gonna be. But thanks, Debbie. Okay. All right, I'm out of here. I will talk to you guys real soon. Bye.